The Biopsy Playhouse has been rated TV PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Welcome to Globico's Satellite Worldwide. For programming, please press Enter on your remote. Hey there, fella. Eating oatmeal, huh? Not much fun, is it? Don't you wish there was another way? Yes, it's Hemp Crunchies. Hemp Crunchies brightens up your morning by combining the goodness of American corn with the finest American hemp. You'll see the world in a whole new way every day with Hemp Crunchies. Hemp Crunchies. It's like a bong in every bowl. Oatmeal, huh? Not much fun, is it?
Irving!
Don't you wish there was a...
Irving! Irving? Irving?
It's Hemp Crunchies. Hemp Crunchies brightens up your morning by combining the goodness of American corn with the finest American hemp. You'll see the world in a whole new way every day with Hemp Crunchies. Hemp Crunchies. It's like a bong in every bowl.
Biopsy Playhouse. We on your TV. Biopsy Playhouse. You'll never be free. Let this be a warning for video spawning. Couch guys in your house to stay. Biopsy Playhouse. Something seems so wrong and also twisted. Biopsy Playhouse. Something seems so wrong.
You eat right, you exercise, and you get 8 hours a night, and still.
Honey, you better call Dr. Bendover. I'm in real trouble. I haven't gone for 5 days.
Hold on there, fella. Haven't you heard of karmic colon cleanser?
Karmic colon cleanser? What the hell is that?
Yes, that is karmic colon cleanser. You've gouged yourself on all kinds of horrible food for years. It collects in the bottom of your colon and you have what you have now, all clogged up. You must cleanse your rectal passage just like you cleanse your soul in the bathing in the Ganges. Take karmic colon cleanser. You know it will work. You know how it will work. That's right, you are knowing this.
That's Karmic Colon Cleansing from the makers of Chakra Flakes, imported by Globico Pharmaceuticals, reminding you when East meets West, things come out best.
Hi! Me Merle. You know, I tell you, in the old days, I used to stop at one of them their little truck stops, you know, pick me up a fine little waitress. These days, there are guys offering to do the same thing. Well, you know Merle's rules. Ask gas or grass. No one's riding for free.
Live from Globico Studios in sunny Paraguay, here's Mud in Your Eye with your host, Bud Mud. Tonight's topic, evolution, friend or foe.
Good evening and welcome to Here's Mud in Your Eye. I'm your host, Bud Mud. And our guest host tonight is a Mr. Joe Fetus, a not yet born fetus, and a, interesting something, Joe Fetus.
How's it hanging, Bud? Thanks for having me on.
Always a pleasure, Joe. And now we go to see what Mr. and Mrs. America think down on the street via our fetus cam.
Look, Ricky, there's one of those Homo sapiens with one of their silly, stupid toys.
Oh, Lucy, just ignore them and they will go away.
Bud, wasn't that lightning?
Yes, Joe, I completely agree with you. I think it's a really, a valid point. Anyway, why don't you introduce the rest of our panelists on the show?
And on the left, we have explorers, scientists, and theorists. Let's give it up for Charles Darwin.
Thank you, Joe. It's just smashing to be here. Smashing.
And on the right, we have chairman of the 700 Club and the right hand of God, Pat Robertson.
God bless you, bud. And now that number for you to call in and make your donations is...
Thank you, Pat. Ooh, that was a close one. Mr. Darwin, evolution, friend or foe?
It is neither friend or foe. It's just a theory that I've developed. All this stuff about man descending from apes was never my theory. In fact, I said that man and ape evolved from...
Thank you, Darwin. Reverend Robinson, evolution, friend or foe?
Definitely foe, bud. It's the ammunition of the beast. Yo, the beast that cometh to fighteth the Lord. And those who are not baptized will certainly roast in the depths of...
Ooh, Pat, man, lighten up. Hey, Joe, you got anything to say about this?
Yeah, when my daddy lays close to my mommy, what is it that keeps hitting me in the head?
Ooh, I think that one is going to be debated on another show. Any comments on that, Mr. Darwin?
As I was trying to state before, the theory of man evolving from ape is absurd. I merely said...
Well, that was very informative.
Not.
Mr. Robinson, do you have any last words?
Get baptized as soon as possible, or you're going to burn in hell. And by the way, you can make donations at...
Whoa, Pat, some harsh words. And as usual, I'm totally confused. Great book, Mr. Darwin. Keep up the good work. And Joe, I hope you have a great birth. This has been Bud Mudd for Is Mud in Your Eye? Good night.
The theory of man evolving from ape is absurd. I merely said...
Bruno, what the hell are you doing here?
Sid, I'm here today to do you a favor. And one day, and God willing that day will never come, you may have to do me a favor.
All right, so what's the job?
See, your brother-in-law Irving, he's being held by the Department of Fatherland Security. They're holding him in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. He may be gone for a very long time.
So what's the problem?
Cain and Abel, a familiar story. Names out of history, familiar to most all. We know everything there is to know about them with one exception. Why? Now the Speculation Channel rips aside the veil of history and presents Cain and Abel, the story behind the story.
Hey, Abel, come here. I got something to say to you. You know, I'm out all night with the sheep and I'm thinking... Sure, I beat the snot out of you all the time, but, you know, it's not your fault.
It's not?
No, it's not you. It's Pop. Yeah, it's Pop. He's got you pegged as the favorite and me as the bum. It's not you I hate. It's him. Abel, I'm never gonna slug you again. Don't you see? We can be friends. More than friends. We can be brothers.
Hey! What the hell did you do?
Oh, I'm screwed. I'm really, really screwed.
Coming this spring on the Speculation Channel. Be there.
Sure, they passed the polygraph, but they're born liars. We've got to keep an eye on them. Where? Fort Booth, Texas, that's where. What about the Constitution? That's what I say. What about the Constitution? Of course it's legal. You just do like you're told. If you're not with me, you're against me. I knew you'd see it my way. Bye.
What do you do with 50,000 bad eggs? You put them in one nest and watch those eggs like a mother hen. Like this mother, Colonel Blake. He's got his hands full with those wacky Bedouins known collectively as Habib's Heroes.
Hello? Fort Freedom Ring. Colonel Blicky speaking. Yes? What? The president? Here? A full inspection? In 2 days?
Thank you. Thank you. I am doomed.
Explosives? I don't know what you're talking about. In this camp? Where would I get explosives? Look who I'm talking to.
Habib, don't lie to me. There's 250 pounds of sugar missing from the mess tent and 25 pounds of yeast. You're cooking up something.
Blinky, old man, you are one sharp cookie. You have found me out. You see, in honor of your president's visit, the boys just thought they'd whip up a little something special. A great big cake, just to show them there's no hard feelings.
A cake? Habib, that's so nice of you.
Well, you know me, Blinky, old man. Go along to get along. And speaking of getting along, I've got to be getting along. There are many plans to be made, tunnels to be dug.
Habib, just wait a minute. What about that half-ton of nitrate fertilizer from the supply shed?
Oh, Blinky, it's the men. They are so bored. There's nothing to do here. I thought they might just get a little bit of a bang out of gardening, if you catch my drift.
Habib, have you forgotten? We're in the middle of the desert.
Oh, you know my boys, Blinky. They love a challenge. Bye, Blinky, and thanks for the cigar.
What's the worst that could happen? Really could be a cake, couldn't it? Habib!
That's Habib's Heroes, this spring only on BSN. Be there.
Newsflash. A mass murderer who's avoided police to this date is at large. He's last seen wearing a military-style jacket. He has gray hair and answers to the name Jorge. If anyone sees him, please call 1-800-555-7979. That's
Damn Yankees.
1-800-555-7979.
Oh, crazy.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So now, if I caught that boy, I'd skin him alive, chain him to the back of my semi, and drag his carcass home. No, boy, you ain't a Yankee, are you?
Hell no, I'm a good old boy.
Right. Watch this.
I ran some fair to middling wars in my day, but I didn't bankrupt the country to do it. In fact, if memory serves, back in 1835, one of my 2 terms, America was actually debt-free. Economically speaking, you guys are headed for the outhouse. Woo-wee!
Space. There's just so much of it, and it's real easy to get lost, you know? These are the voyages in a starship what's-his-face. Fugitives from a pathetic planet that's forgotten how to have fun. We endlessly search the galaxy for fine highs, low buys, brewskis, and babes. Hey, helmsman, hey, you cosmic meatball. I want you to lay in a course for that one right there. Oh, that planet looks like a big, beautiful butt. I've been hearing stuff about the women on that planet. They got these zero-G gravity rooms. The women are wild. Oh, I can hardly wait. Has the starship What's-His-Face appeared on the screen yet?
Hard to tell at this juncture in time.
Wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be fair. By God, they were right. He is a wimp. Stow that chicken shit. If we don't get those losers, liberalism will spread like a virus all through the galaxy. Don't forget, our fellow Republicoids and our home planet of Conservator are depending on us.
We're gonna get those liberals, Pappy. We're gonna force them back into the hills.
Damn it, boy, shut up. I didn't put you through choate and let you run 3 of my businesses into the ground to fail now. Just shut up and do what I tell you, and you might be president yourself someday.
George, don't lie to the boy. How could it happen? He's a lost cause. Wait a minute. I think I see something. It's the What's-His-Face. We got him. Bushy, let's give him a taste of my trickle-down ray. Hey, Spork. Hey, why does a Vulcan have pointed ears? Well, I'll tell you, so we can count to 12. Oh, yeah, and then, every 7 years you get a chubby so you can count all the way up to 13, huh? Hey, no offense, you know? Hey, I'm all right now, but for a while there I was in rough shape, you know? I mean, hey, those girls were wild, I'm telling you, wild!
How wild were they?
Oh, thank you. They were so wild that baby pictures was taken by that, you know, that crocodile guy, that Australian guy that wrestles crocodiles. I'm telling you, wild girls here. What the hell is this? Speed bumps? That's it. I spilled my drink. Helmsman, get us the f*** out of here.
The helm is not responding, sir. I think they got us in some sort of tractor beam.
Tractor beam? What the hell is that? This ain't no funny farm.
It's not a tractor beam. It's a trickle-down beam.
Trickle-down beam? What the hell is that?
I believe it was first used in the latter half of the 20th century. The wealthy used it to supplement the middle class, essentially pissing on them, hence the term trickle-down. The technology was thought lost until it was revived by the Republicanoids from the planet Conservator. They plan to remake the galaxy into some weird 1950s America image.
Does anyone ever listen to this guy?
Oh, not for more than a minute or two. He's kind of a sleeping pill that way, isn't he? But seriously, ain't we got nothing to throw back at these guys? Hey, I don't know about you, but Rodney ain't gonna be no alien's bitch.
Gets the filibuster torpedoes, sir.
Oh, then use them or lose them, helmsman, before I lose it all over the deck.
Captain, I think it's working.
Analysis, Spock. And be brief, please.
As you wish, Captain. The filibuster torpedoes seem to be working. They're keeping the enemy at bay.
So we're safe for the moment. But for how long, Spock? For how long?
I'm 230 years young. I'm getting way too old for this shit.
Will the Republicoids put an end to the Starship What's-His-Face's quest for fine highs, low buys, brewskis, and babes? Will my helmsman ever get a word in edgewise? How do I know? Tune in next time. That's Star Trek 2003 on BSN. Be there.
Hello, America. This is Ted Sterner for BSN News. I'm here at the Hall of Records asking the question, where's the Constitution? Just moments ago, I asked that very same question to a clerk inside, and after asking 3 times, I was roughly escorted from the building. America, we need to know, where's the Constitution?
I'm telling you, no problem. Tagged on to my economic stimulus package, legalization of guns, 24 hours a day. Guns, guns, guns. So don't worry about it, right? Okay. Bye. Bye.
Mr. President, it appears that you are shredding something. What exactly is that?
Not shredding anything. No, I'm shredding the map of Constantinople. That's it. Just shredding the map of Constantinople.
Mr. Vice President, we're here today looking for the American Constitution. We can't seem to find it, and we were told you're the go-to guy. And by the way, what is that you're shredding?
There's no Constitution here. And it's got nothing to do with the Halberton Oil Company either. No. Get out of here. Get that camera out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Where is our Constitution? At this point, your guess is as good as mine. For BSN News, this is Ted Sterner. Good night.
You know, Merle, there's absolutely incredible feeling of power when you lay and you stand there watching them people lay on the floor flopping around like a fish out of water.
Well, I guess this is number 9.
Let me out of here, Merle. Come on, boy, let me out this door. Come on, boy. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
So, Tom, man, what do you want, Tom? What do you want, man?
Well, right now I want this to get lit. But what I really want there, W, is world peace. And after world peace, I want to start me a corporation that is so big, and then during a Democratic presidency, make billions of dollars and be able to hide billions of dollars. And by then, I hope that there'll be somebody friendly in the White House who could just take me, slap me on the head and say I did wrong and allow me to go live off of peace. Ah, yes, it's what I want, George. World peace.
You know, Tom, you know what I want? I want to graduate, then I want to run 3 of Daddy's companies, destroy a vault. Then I want to be governor of Texas and eventually president of the United States. And at that point, I'm going to suspend personal freedoms. I'm going to trash the environment. I'm going to make war with just about every country in the world because if you're not with me, you're against me.
Marijuana. It affects your sense of judgment, especially if you're a real asshole like that guy in the hat.
It's all been arranged. You take these tickets and you see a man in Havana. His name is General Rodrigo X. He's an old friend of the family. He'll help you get your brother-in-law out of jail. And he's got a gift of Havana cigars for me. You bring it back to me. You capiche? Ah, that's good. And by the way, take this. You may need it.
Bruno, you really don't have to trouble yourself with this.
Oh, nobody turns on a favor from Bruno. It just ain't healthy. Now go!
Getting way too old for this shit.
Mr. Del Rey, CEO of Engon Corporation, you are guilty of the most massive fraud perpetuated against the American people since the presidential elections. I sentence you no more than 50 years of hard labor. Bailiff, get him out of here!
Once they were captains of industry, the sky was the limit. Now they're just new fish in a strange pond. Coming this spring on BSN, maximum security for him means maximum laughs for you on Bars. You've got your new wardrobe. You've been deloused, and now it's time to get settled. Let's check into your new swinging bachelor pad.
This is a joke. Guard! Guard! This is simply unacceptable! There's no closet space? Where the hell am I gonna plug in my laptop? How am I supposed to get my email?
No, there's no mint on the pillow here. You're behind bars. Come on, fella. CEOs don't cry. Besides, it's time to get out and meet the rest of your fellow campers. That's it. Get some exercise. A brisk run, perhaps. You know what they say about moving targets? They're hard to pin down.
They call this a health club? Where's the Nautilus stations? The massage tables? Where's the champagne jacuzzis?
Yo, new fish. You know, you're gonna have to beef up a bit. I think it's time for you to start doing some squat thrusts.
Mommy!
You know, you are so soft. Me and you are gonna be good friends.
Mommy!
Hungry for a taste of the familiar? Let's see what's on today's bill of fare.
My God, that smells like stew. Common stew. From a can! Maître D? Maître D? Check, please! Or at least some bromo?
Once again, with the day's work finished, it's time to wash those cares down the drain.
Yo, bitch. Bitch, you listening? It's shower time. This time I want you to wiggle. You know that way you do.
Mommy!
Okay, fun buns. You got 2 minutes of phone time. Start talking.
Hello, honey? Honey, I'm gonna need cigarettes. Lots and lots of cigarettes. I'm gonna need cartons. I'm gonna need truckloads. A lot of cigarettes.
Yes, the general population agrees. This is a regular prison riot. That's Bars. Coming this spring on BSN. Be there.
In order to maintain positive profitability, eliminate redundancies in the human resources, they want me to pink slip 50,000 workers and move the plant to Paraguay? I won't do it. After all, I have a conscience.
Oh, wow. Sounds like that guy just flushed a career. You know, in today's modern, now a go-go Republican world, a conscience is just about as useful as boobs on a fish. And the tragedy is, it doesn't have to be that way. Not with new industrial strength Braino. Yes, with industrial strength Braino, just a couple of teaspoons of the powder into your morning coffee, and you can get ahead by getting in touch with what we call your inner bastard. So don't delay. Flush that conscience today with industrial strength Braino.
That's industrial strength Braino. 2 tablespoons a day keeps the conscience away. Warning, bleeding heart liberals may require new megadose Braino. Industrial strength Braino from Globico Pharmaceuticals.